Foot Brawlers? Welcome back to another edition of Foot Brawler TV. Your commish, Big Willis, Creeper Mode in the house. Today's show is sponsored by, you can smell it. Yeah, you can read it. That's that medical. This is the OG Kush right here in the flesh. Why do we got the OG Kush on the show sponsored by? Because we have the B.O. back on the show. Bobby Bam Bam OG Kush. Welcome back, my brother.
Yo, good to be here, bro.
You said you were coming back, and you're back on the show. It's always good to have you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me, man. Always good to be on the show, man. Means you've done something good.
It means you've done something good, and what we're going to do is we're going to jump into your team, which might not be so good. It's very inconsistent. You were here on the show, you won BOW a couple weeks ago, and then the very next play, or the very next week, you laid an egg. Horrible. And then this week you come back and take a BOW. Talk to me and tell me why your team's so inconsistent. And is it a fix? Is this fixable?
Yeah, there's time for the players to turn it around. I think it's mostly on the Sean McCoy and Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson did it for a touchdown until this past week, and Shady McCoy until last week, wasn't playing up to what Shady's supposed to be playing at. I think there's time to turn it around. Philadelphia's a team that's winning and to score points. I think Shady's going to be all right. And with Andre Johnson, it's a little iffy with Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing the ball, but at least he's getting a lot of targets. So, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay. I feel you. I do feel you got a pretty strong team. They just got to get together on the same page. I got another question for you. Give me your top 3 best teams in Footballer 2015 right now.
It wasn't easy, man. I was going through the teams, and after some hard thinking, I went with Moose, Old Town Clown.
Yep.
That went with Prime Time because even though he's 3-3, he has the most points in the league. And number 3, I'm going to go with Titan Twin, man, because Peyton Manning alone. Peyton Manning can put up 40 points in one game and make up for any player who doesn't play good.
P-Money is a nastiest fantasy player out there, and you're right with that. My top 3 teams, I'm going to have to put them in this order. It's going to be Carne Campapa Primetime at 3-3, loading up that scoreboard every week. I'm going to have to put Moose up there, 5-1, and 4-2. Second to none. His teams look really strong. So let's get into these pick'ems. First game, we got Big Willis, the commish, 1-5, versus Don't Fucking Worry About It. My top scorer this week is going to be Julian Edelman with 31 points, and the guy who's going to hurt me is Frank Gore with 10. Don't Fucking Worry About It's 4-2, Gio Bernard, 19 points, and who's going to hurt him with 2.5? Devontae Adams. Big Willis takes this one. Who you got? We're having technical difficulties. We lost the BO. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing these pick'ems. With the next pick, or the next game, we're jumping right into Titan Twin versus No Punt. 4-2 versus 2-4. P-Money, 31 points. Kendall Wright, he's going to lay an egg with 5. No Punt, Big Dez, 25 points. CJ Noke with 3. Who takes this game? Titan Twin. Game 3, NFL Underdogs, 3-3, buck 'em up, 3-3, good match here, almost the brawl of the week. Look for Ben Tate to drop 29 out here, and Jordan Cameron to lay an egg with 5. Buck 'em up, Jamal Charles, 40 burger, put it down. Who hurts this guy? Kaepernick with a lousy 15. The fourth game, we got second to none, 4-2, versus Sean's Gunslingers, 3-3, 4-2. Look for Cam Newton to go with 27 points. But to hurt him with only 10 is Steven Jackson. For second to none, you got Big Grunt tonight with 25 banger, and Matt Ryan's going to hurt him with only 18 points. He's not too good away. Here, we got Bam Bam Bobby Kush back on the line. Bam Bam OG, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, man. The last thing I heard was you were talking about your game, and bro, I didn't hear any of the players you said, and then it cut off.
Okay, well, we have you back on the show. You're still on the show. And I'm going to go ahead and run back the picks to see what you think about your picks. It's the commish versus Don't fucking worry about it. The Cologne brothers. I took myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the commissioner also on this one. It's a must win, and I'm going for the commission on this one, man.
You're pulling for me. I appreciate that. Game 2 was Titan Twin versus No Pun. Titan Twins 4-2. No Punt 2-4.
This one, Titan Twin.
Titan Twin. Game 3 was NFL Underdogs versus Buck 'em Up. Both records 3-3. I went Underdogs, and I also went Titan Twin.
This one's a toss-up, man. I'm gonna go with. You said Buck 'em Up?
No, I took Underdogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Buck 'em Up on this one.
Okay, yeah, that's a tough game. They're both 3-3, and Jamal Charles, I said, is going to drop a 40 burger too. So it's going to be a close game. Game 4 is where I left off. We had Second and None versus Ferguson's Gunslingers. Second to None's 4-2. Look for Gronk to get 25. Matt Ryan to get 18. For Ferguson's Gunslingers, at 3-3, Cam Newton's going to be his top scorer with 27. And Steven Jackson's going to hurt him with only 10. I got Second to None taking this one.
I agree with you on this one, man. Second to None takes this game.
Yep. Prime Time, resurrected. He's definitely resurrected, but only 3-3. Then versus Hashtag 2-4. Prime Time's been very unlucky this year, but I think T.Y. lights it up for him this week with 28 points. Who's going to hurt him is Trent Richardson with only 10. Hashtag, he's got Brian Hoyer doing his thing. I think Hoyer shits all over Jacksonville and gets 25 banger. Who's going to hurt him this week? Arian Foster with only 11 points. I got Prime Time taking this one.
I agree, bro. Prime Time takes this game, bro.
Okay, we're agreeing.
I don't think he's going to have, the bad luck this week. I think this week he's not going to get scored on too much.
I was feeling the same thing. He's still going to be in the upper 180s. Corey's team is really good. And the brawl of the week, the BOW of the week, is OG Bobby Cush in the house today versus O-Town Clowns. 5-1 versus 2-4. Bobby's team's inconsistent, but he ends up on the show. He could put up those bangers week in and week out. He's got to do, but he's not doing it right now. He's got the bangers. That's scary. I think your team's going to start to come together. You might sneak into playoffs. Who's going to be your top scorer? Phillip Rivers with a 40 burger. He's going to get 41. Who's going to hurt you is Antonio Gates. Those 41 points is going to be over to Keenan Allen and a lot of screens to this guy Oliver. I like him a lot. On Moose's team, O-Town Clowns, I like Tom Brady to go off tonight for about 28 points. Who's going to hurt him? The pickup of the year, Asiata with only 12 points. Who takes this one? I hate to do you to you, Kush, but Moose, O-Town Clowns, 5-1. This guy's team's too strong.
Hey, man, it's all right, bro. Last time I picked myself to win, you know what happened? This week, I'm gonna pick Moose on this one.
Oh, wow.
I think Moose is favorite. He's 5-1. I'm 2-4. Numbers don't lie. It's not like I don't think my team could pull it off, but Moose's team has been more consistent, bro. So I'm gonna pick Moose on this one.
Okay. You and Moose, the first two guys in footballer history to pick against themselves. Chump of the week this week, I got, no pun intended, this guy's barely going to break 100 points. Who wins the BOW for the first time this year? Yes, Big fucking Willis, your commish. Alright? Bobby, thanks for coming on the show. I really do appreciate it, man. I know you take the time out and do it, but it's another 25 in your pocket. And are we going to see you again one more time at least?
Hey, man, it's great to be here, man. I hope so, man. I hope I can make it another time on this show. Until next time, brother, you already know.
Okay, brother. Alright, foot brawlers. I'm out. Big Bam Bobby Cush is out. I love having him on the show. He's a great guest. Sorry for the technical difficulties today, but you know how it is. The show's out. Get the money to me. Your commish Big fucking Willis and OG Bobby Cush. I'm out.